Mom, and this is my third stream of the day. For those of you who joined us earlier, we gave a tip away about a great secret location for stealing everything under the sun and filling your craft bags and your supplies. So you can catch that stream a little in our. It'll be uploaded to our YouTube page. Things are kind of going wild behind me. So I apologize I am starting late, but we just finished. The first time I did it this morning, it glitched, so I had to redo it, and it took a little bit longer than I expected. So I just ran and grabbed some quick leftover steak from yesterday. 3 streams, yes. I know my voice is starting to go, so I'm hoping I can get through this. And I'm hoping I didn't mess it up. I've debated and debated about how I'm going to do this. My daughter and my husband were going to join me, but they are having some daddy-daughter time. They are in Vivek doing some lighthouse quest. So I'm just going to go ahead and go without them. If they want to join me as I go along, great. My plan is 5 days, 2 quests per day. And I'm going to go through the entire Greymoor main quest line. Hopefully I can do it in 5 days. It might take us a little longer. My plan is to pick up 2 quests each night. So tonight I'm going to go back. I know for those of you who are regulars, this is a repeat, and I apologize, but I want to do it as full continuous, and I keep getting interrupted. So this time I am going to go through. If people want to join me, super. If they don't make it, I'm going on without them, because I don't like this inconsistency and breakage, and it's impossible for people who are watching to follow the storyline. So I am going back. I started Bound in Blood and I abandoned it, so I'm hoping it will pick up from the beginning. But I'm going to go actually back before that. I'm going to go do the Coven Conspiracy and the Coven Conundrum tonight, which is the prologue. Before Western Skyrim was released, they did the prologue to introduce it. So we're going to go find Lyris in a Mages Guild, I believe, and follow those 2 prologue quests up to killing the boss in the Eastmark castle, palace, that probably is a better word. So let's get started. I am in Riften. I was here earlier today, running. Somebody's saying, oh, I don't even know what they're. This is like insanity. I don't know what is going on here. Riften is the wild, wild west of the North American server. I used to love Riften, and I tend to not come here very often just because it's too much commotion for me. So I'm pretty sure I remember where she is in Vilkilgard, so I'm just going to start there. I think she's in it's either the Fighters Guild or the Mages Guild, and I'm sorry, I should have looked that up, but we were doing the other stream, and I'm just kind of rushed and hurried today.
Do you know how long I've been looking for you?
Oh, Stuga, we will do you later. Stuga is the start of Hrothgar, the Arsenium quest lines. And I do want to do those, but I'm going to do Solitude, and then I'm going to Blackwood, because I really, really like Blackwood. Probably better than any of the zones that I've been to before.
You there.
I thought Solitude was going to be my favorite, and until Blackwood was released, maybe Somerset was probably my favorite. Solitude was probably second, but Blackwood, I really like Blackwood. It has a lot of everything. It's got some, nice, pretty stuff. You can still get around. I mean, you can battle stuff if you want, but you can still get around. It's not like everywhere you turn, there's something to fight. But if you look for it, it's there. So if you want to, if I'm in the mood to smack things around, I can do that. But okay, so Lyris. Oh, please don't make a liar out of me, Lyris. Fighters Guild?
Do you know how long I've been looking for you?
Oh, shut up. That steak. My tummy. Oh, here she goes. So
where's that help I was
it is the
promised?
Fighters
I can't
Guild,
deal with this
not
on
the
my own.
Mages Guild. But so you go. You know what? And the guy is like Stuga. He accosts you every time you go to Skyrim. But the story doesn't make a lot of sense until you've done the prologue ahead of time. So I highly recommend, before you deal with Brondolin and let him die at your feet, come to the Fighters Guild and find Lyris and start this quest properly. I really, really think it makes a lot of difference. Really, really. I don't know why I keep doing that. I might get some cough drops out. Sorry, my throat. I might let the NPCs do the talking today.
Vestige! You're the help the Skald King promised? Suddenly I feel a lot better about our chances. Still, this threat is bigger than King Yoren imagined.
What threat?
The Ice Reach Coven. Witches operating in secret right under the Skald King's ample nose. There's more going on than the usual Reach mischief, I'm sure of it. I need to investigate, but I can't do it by myself.
What do you need me to do?
Help me track down the Coven and figure out their ultimate plan. Between the two of us, we can cover more ground and determine the full extent of this threat. As long as the magic provided by Yoren's wizards works as promised, that is.
I'll help you investigate the Coven. Where do we start?
Meet me in Stormhaven. The Skald King's scouts spotted members of the Coven near the lumber mill at the Bankarai border by the Weeping Giant. We'll start there. As for the magic, I'll tell you more about that when we're away from prying eyes.
How did you learn about the Ice Reach Coven?
King Yoren sent me to look into a sudden barrage of storms in the Sea of Ghosts. At least 2 ships sank beneath the freezing waves. The Ice Reach Coven was responsible. I uncovered evidence suggesting they're planning an attack on the mainland.
What kind of attack?
I'm not exactly sure. That's why we need to investigate. But if they have the ability to summon destructive storms on command, think of the damage they can inflict on towns and cities. Look, are you ready to go, or do you need time to prepare?
I'm ready to go. I'm going to fast travel. Thank you very much. Sorry, my screen just resized itself. Let me fix this. Okay. Marker right here. Ooh, grab the way shrine. Just because I'm new and I don't have any way shrines. Yes, Lyris.
This is the place. Can't say I know what Reach witches would be doing here. But the Skald King scouts have never sent me on a wild guar chase before. Let's see if the trek out here was worth it.
Will you tell me about the magic provided by King Yoren's wizards now?
I was getting to that. At Ice Reach, I picked up a couple of the medallions the witches were wearing, for further study by the Skald King's wizards. The wizards determined that magic was infused into the jewelry, but not its purpose.
How is that supposed to help us?
The Skald King's wizards added their own spell to the medallions. We each get one. Here. They're supposed to lead us to magic similar to what's contained in the medallions. Ice Reach magic. Wave it around and see what happens.
wave the medallion around, if you say so.
Don't look at me. It's not like Nords are known for being great mages. So whatever the Skald King's wizards did may not work, or it could explode.
Right.
Hold up the medallion and see if you can make it work.
What should we expect the medallion to do?
Thanks to the Skald King's wizards, it should lead us to magic similar to what's contained in the jewelry. Ice Reach magic. Just take it out and give it a try.
Okay, so, my daughter and I did this one. We had a hard time figuring this out. I think... There we go. You have to move, and then it lets you do it.
It actually worked. Follow that trail. I'll take the other one.
Follow that trail, and you're going to follow that trail, huh? I wonder if I just disobeyed her and went this way, what would happen? I really, really want to go see what happens. It's probably just going to disappear on me. And so is she. Oof. Yep, that's what's going to happen. I'm so bad. You tell me to do something, and I want to do just the opposite. What's the guy from the grapes in Somerset doing out here? Oh, well, that's a nice little gift. I will take that. You guys getting started of me picking stuff up? Oh, I should get Mari out, huh? I need a name for her.
Ready when you are.
Find anything?
The charred note. I wonder if we can read it. Most of the words on the sheet of paper have been rendered unreadable, but whatever immolated the body, but the words a lucrative opportunity. Oh, I think will be. Ooh, that's pretty. I want one.
So, find anything that will help us locate the Ice Reach Coven?
The medallion led me to these burned bodies. I found the charred note on one of them.
I was led to a similar sight. Damn witches! Whatever game the Ice Reach Coven is playing at, we need to put an end to it. Preferably with multiple swings of my axe.
The only words I could make out were...
Let me see the note you found.
Oops. The only words I could make out were a lucrative opportunity.
That's no help. Luckily, Yoren's scouts provided a few locations of interest with their last report. Let me mark them on your map. When you reach each location, use the medallion and see where the magic leads. I'll catch up with you shortly.
I'll see if I can learn anything about these locations.
First ice storms, now fire. Keep your guard up. The Coven won't hesitate to kill anyone who gets too close.
So, follow the magic trail. Well, I think I'm going to use that little teleporter port right there.
Nice hole.
I'm glad you approve. Okay, Brother Perry is not where we're supposed to be going. We're supposed to be going this way. Well, that's a little bit of a drop. Okay, this might be a bit of a battle to get where we need to go. Goblins! Mary hates goblins. Let's kill some goblins. Wow, what was that? Something's at my side. Okay, so I want to use the Ice Reach Medallion. Woo! I see no path. Oh, there's a path. Mary. Oh, you're here. That's somebody else causing trouble. Alright, we're going to leave him to that. Yeah, we're going to be killing a lot of goblins, Mary. It's going to be your lucky day. Oh. My notices are going to be going off here in a minute. Oh, feed the horses. Why can't I kill him? Oh, because he's already dead. Oh, thank you so much for doing this, Lyris. What do you say?
I'm reminding you. Feed the 3 horses.
Yeah, I'm going to feed my horses.
I never used to fight this much until I met you.
All my fault.
I'm reminding you. Feed the 3 horses.
I don't want to hurt you, but now I'm going to.
Oh, Pierre, you're going to have to stay there a little longer. Sorry. We're doing something else right now. Oh, this is what we're supposed to be going for. Okay, so we followed the magic trail. Yay. Now what? Okay, quest. Well, we followed the magic trail. What? Oh, I guess we have to go to this other location. I'm gonna cheat again. Whoops. Oh, come on. Can't click the right button to save my life. Outside. I probably should be good and ride my little pony over there, but I'm not going to. Okay, so, I happen to know that right there is a very nice crafting area. That is the Hammer Death house. And this is the Torg's pack set. Come on. Yeah, Torg's Pact? I don't know. So it's right outside the Hammer Death arena. Oh, that scared me. Okay, so we want to go that way? I guess we're going cross country. Oh, I saw that as something completely different. I thought that was a body hanging there. Mary, did you stop to play with the wolves? What's shooting at me? Apparently Mary is shooting at me? I guess she wasn't happy with me, huh? What? Who's fighting? Oh. This will take us all day. Oh, she stops for every little one? Come on. Just ride past some of this little stuff. It's ridiculous. This is the world boss here. Where? I thought it was. That's the Hammer Death arena. Let's get this way shrine here. I think I'm a little off course. We've gone past where we were supposed to go. Oh, I think this was in the Hammer Death arena that we had to go. Right, we had to go up here and visit my boyfriend. Oh, sweetie. Let's go steal some soul gems. Oh, they're not stealing. Let's go take some soul gems. Soul gem, soul gem, soul gem, soul gem. Corn! Yeah. Boyfriend over there. Way over there. Okay, so the marked path. Okay, freaky.
Our business is no concern of yours.
What? fiddled around. That probably wasn't just a simple one shot. Witch Pike Shard. Birds. Talk to Lyris.
That's all you got? It'll take more than that to fell Lyris Titanborn, you bastards.
Hey, watch your language, lady. You're no lady. Wanna see my boyfriend? He would come down. We were doing the New Life Festival, and he would come down and give me a little snuggle. Isn't he adorable? I love my little... Ooh, moth. That's my little fella. Give him a kiss on the cheek. Don't tell my husband. He'll be jealous. Guess she took care of these guys, huh?
Nothing like a quick battle to get the heart pumping. But I'm surprised we haven't faced more opposition. Coven must be preoccupied. Wasn't expecting to fight vampires, though. Did you find anything interesting at the sites I marked on your map?
Found another note on a strange blood fiend.
A blood fiend? You don't usually run into them in this part of the world. Let me see the note. Huh. There's that word again. Lucrative. And what's that about a simple ritual? Sounds like Coven activity to me. Anything else to report?
I found this piece of a ritual
I
item.
don't like the look of that. It feels wrong. The Skald King's mages will want to examine it. In the meantime, we need to figure out what the Coven is up to. How do rituals, vampires, and blood fiends figure into their plan?
Any idea where we go next?
Just one. A note from a merchant named Goharth Ironbelly. Found it on these vampires. Ironbelly is apparently supplying something the Coven requires, but the note doesn't go into details. Says we can find him at a Riften Inn, the Withered Tree.
All right, I'm ready to depart. Please let me fast travel. I like fast travel portals. They make life so much easier than having to go all the way across the map on horseback. I finally figured out today what happened to me when I first... Oh my goodness. I started out with a Nord, so it's Ebonheart pack. And I'm in Vivek. And I'm thinking, oh, I'll just do crafting because I can craft. That's not fighting because I don't know how to fight. So I pick up the crafting stuff. And it tells me that I have to go and get woodworking material out in the woods. So I go get my wood and then I come back to Millenith. And the quest sends me all the way to Davin's Watch to craft the item at the station. Well, okay, these two way shrines are not there. The only way shrine I have is I think it was it Stormhold or was it? No, it wasn't Riften. It must have been in Stormhold. And I had to trek all the way across and going through, Badlands and nasty stuff. I thought it took me days. I was walking. I didn't have a horse yet. I had nothing. Oh, that was the worst. I had found out. You can just do it right there. You don't have to go to your home city. Okay, focus on what I'm doing. Enter the Withered Tree. Okay, the Withered Tree is across there.
The note said Ironbelly does business at the Withered Tree Inn. This way. Once we spot Ironbelly, we'll follow from a distance until he leads us to the Coven.
Oh, Lyris is already in there and mixing. Yeah, the first time I was in one of these inns, there was a chest back here, and I would steal from it and get caught. And every time I would get caught, I'd have to hide. And by the time
Ironbelly's
I
note
wore
suggested
out,
he'd meet with the
chest
Coven
would
after
riz,
he did
and I
some
would
business in this inn. When he arrives, don't do anything to alarm him. We want the merchant completely at ease when he leaves to go rendezvous with the witches.
What do you want me to do once he gets here?
Just mill about and try not to draw attention to yourself. Honestly, I'm more comfortable with the direct approach, but we need to play this carefully. And when he leaves, he can lead us directly to the Coven.
Excuse me. Right, I'll stand back and stay out of the way. Can I go upstairs and steal stuff? There's never time.
Ah, good lizard. I'll take a pint of your finest ale.
Good lizard.
And what have we here? You're a strapping lass. Let old Ironbelly
Weak
buy you a
squid
drink or
struck.
two? What do you say?
Not interested.
Not interested? Go hot Ironbelly never takes no for an answer.
Go away, little man, before I break you.
I beg your pardon. But things will be different after that bitch lives up to her promise.
I want one of those little things. But unfortunately, flying things, they just clutter up. People are trying to fight. You can't see anything because you got all these little things flying around in your face. And now we got the birds. Oh, please don't buy the birds, people. I am begging you. Oh, the birds. The new banker and merchant. Oh, please, no. Just buy the cats. They're little, they're tiny, they're sweet. Kitty Cash and Fezzy. They fall around, you don't even see them in a battle. They just hide. So we're going to follow him into the rat way. Why do they do this? Why do they make the new one res before the old one is gone? Wouldn't you make the old one disappear first and then put the new one out? I mean, theoretically, you could just have a pile of the same body laying there over and over again.
Never fails. Follow a rat, you wind up in a sewer.
Ha ha ha, I didn't trip it. Now what's going to happen with my quest? Oh, I forgot to talk to her first. Darn.
Why my sewers always smell so bad? God, when we find Ironbelly, I'm gonna cave in his head for dragging us down here. My armor will never be mistaken for a bed of roses, but sewer stink lingers like Thane Yegi around the meat hall.
How did you know where to find me?
You followed Ironbelly, I followed you. Come on, let's find that slimy merchant and see what he's doing down here.
Do you think he's meeting the Ice Reach Coven down here?
Thieves and murderers aren't the only scum that inhabit the Ratway. The local Jarl keeps sealing the entrances, but it never stays closed for long. It would make a perfect lair for the Coven. Watch your step and try not to blunder into any traps.
You mean like the one I'm about to step in? Okay, so today is Monday for sure. Alright. Looks like somebody's going to clear it out for us. Let's see if I can really not step in it. Or does it automatically? Yeah,
No,
automatically.
damn it.
It doesn't matter.
Bastard. He rigged the gate to lock behind him. Don't wait for me. Find Ironbelly.
Yet another NPC abandoning me to do it myself. Apples. I started collecting apples for LJ. But I never see corn. I don't know why I don't get my corn. Oh, you know, we had some really good corn on the cob yesterday from Costco. I was really surprised. It was good. It's summertime. Oops, is that fish? Can I steal that fish? Man. It is not summer until you get some corn on the cob. And that was some good stuff. I can just walk through this and not do a thing. They're just going to clean it out for me. I don't know why I'm so tired all of a sudden. Probably because I stayed up till 4 o'clock in the morning last night. Me? Did you want my attention? Yeah, we had a guest on here a couple of nights ago. What? I'm curious what's here, but it appears that there's nothing. It's just a... Maybe a chest if I'm lucky, but I don't think there's going to be anything here. It's just a red herring. Yep, nothing here. Oh, hey, how did you come back to full health? Just because I didn't click fast enough? So last night he invited me to see the house that he has built in on the EU server. And it is absolutely, I'm going backwards. Oops. It was absolutely incredible. So then he took me to show me a couple others that were just phenomenal builds.
Off with you, Swit!
The creativity of people just amazes me. So yeah, I couldn't go to bed last night. I had to see these. Why are these guys healing themselves? You need to stop that. I don't know why I don't just follow the map where I'm supposed to go. Why do I get nosy? See, if I just go where I'm supposed to, this girl's gonna clean it all out for me. Whoops. Caught me off guard. I might just make it through. Wow, it got really dark. It says there's a chest
Were
here.
you followed, Ironbelly?
Of course not, Sister Balra. My caution is legendary.
And have the arrangements I requested been made?
The flyers have been distributed. And your friend with the fangs?
Busy, I'm afraid.
You promised the vampire would turn me! Make good on our deal, or I'll report this to the Jarl!
You will do nothing of the sort.
Bye-bye, troublemaker merchant.
greedy fool outlived his usefulness.
Okay, so I guess that tink was, yes, his key falling down through the grate onto the ground here. So we'll pick that up. So, what are all of your guys's? What are your favorite areas of the map? What are your favorite zones or favorite quests? I kind of want to take a character and just follow through the storyline, but it seems like I have so much fun going out and doing things with other people that I get distracted, and I never do actually do the storylines in order. A lucrative opportunity in East March. A lucrative opportunity awaits hard workers with strong backs and good constitution who wish to earn a generous amount of gold. Come to the Grinning Horker, an inn in northwest East March. That's confusing. Northwest East March. Just follow the pathway up into the mountain west of Voljar Meadery. All capable and interested parties are welcome. Tycho said, I like Somerset best, and it is where I like Somerset a lot, but the world bosses there are so hard.
Finally, this place is amazing. Wait, what happened?
I hope Ironbelly told you something before you killed him.
So what happened? Did you get too close? Did he attack you?
I didn't kill him. He argued with a woman he called Sister Balra. She murdered him.
Damn. That must have been one of the Ice Reach Coven witches. Any idea where she may have gone?
This flyer mentions an inn in East March.
That's not much to go on, but it's all we have. I'll meet you at the cart outside of town.
Okay, I'll meet you at the cart. Well, what? Yeah, okay. What was the point of that? I guess if you're role-playing. Guess I better deal with my inventory before I go to East March. I always seem to do the starter zones, the 5 starter zones, the 3 starter
Some people
islands,
don't like
and
the
then
bustle of cities,
Betnik
but
and
I come from a big family, so it reminds me of home.
Valfoyan. And then the harborage. But that's kind of where I get stuck there. Whoops, I don't think it would work in there. But I really want to just kind of, I want to follow a story. And I actually, my husband, he found a website. If I could, I would give the link. But just quick, because I don't have permission to do it, and I can't give you the link because I don't have it. I'll try and see if I can find it. If I can find it, I'll put it in the description. But it gives the whole storyline, I guess, in order. But I think it's in order of release, not order of story. But I always think I'm going to make one character, and they're going to stick to the story, stick to the order and do it right. Maybe I should do that with my EU ones. Because I have one of each alliance. I made I actually redid the names. I'm a So Lost is my Daggerfall Covenant. She's a Redguard Templar. All my European ones are Templars. And then I did OCD Mom, which is a Wood Elf Templar. And then my Ebonheart is a Nord Templar. So maybe I'll do that where I can follow each storyline along as they go and just do them in order. That would be fun, actually. Not crafting, not, not doing anything. Just follow the story. Where is my mark? Where is she? Oh, here's the cart right here.
All right, the cart's ready. Now tell me what else you found out down in the Ratway.
I overheard Iron Belly tell the witch that flyers were distributed. I found one on his body.
Let me see that. Huh. Another lucrative opportunity. But this time we know where they're leading people. To an isolated inn somewhere in Eastmarch. Did you hear anything else that I need to know?
Iron Belly said something about a vampire. He wanted them to turn him.
A vampire? Working with the Coven. That would explain the strange blood fiends in the Ratway. We'll worry about that later. Right now we have to get to Eastmarch and find that witch. Oh, before we leave, take this. You earned it.
Okay, so that completes the Coven conspiracy? Yeah.
The cart will take us to the Grinning Horker in Eastmarch. Hop aboard and we can get along. I don't want to give the Coven any more of a lead than they already have.
Okay, so that's the first one of the prologue, and then the next one is the Coven Conundrum. What do you think we'll find in the Grinning Horker?
Answers, I hope. That's what Yorn the Skald King sent me to find, after all. The witches of the Ice Reach Coven are definitely up to something, luring unsuspecting folk with promises of wealth. We saw what happened at those ritual sites.
You think the people who responded to the flyer we found are in danger?
Tempted to a desolate area in Eastmarch, most likely to be subjected to more of those strange rituals. If that doesn't scream danger, I don't know what does. Will you accompany me, my friend? I'd appreciate your help in this matter.
I'll go with you to the Grinning Horker in
If you're ready to
Lord
travel
Lyris.
to the Grinning Horker, climb aboard the cart. We'll be in Eastmarch before you know it.
Before we go, let's review what we already learned about the Coven's plans. Okay, I don't think we need to do that because we just did the quest. It's not like we've forgotten it, but let's see if there's anything new.
Good idea, but so far the pieces don't tell a complete story. We found evidence of the Coven luring people with promises of gold so they could experiment on them, ritual items, vampires, and strange blood fiends. What does it all mean?
Have you seen anything like the strange pike before?
I've seen similar totems, but nothing exactly like that witch pike. It disturbed me just to look at it. It appears to be a key component to their ritual, though the Skald King's mages will determine that for certain.
Does the Coven normally work alongside vampires?
The Ice Reach Coven consists of witches and warriors of the Reach loyal to their cause. I never saw a connection to vampires before. Maybe the bloodsuckers are hired help? Come on. Hopefully we'll learn more when we get to the Grinning Horker.
What do you think of the strange blood fiends?
You saw what I saw. Those feral creatures were near some of the ritual sites. And each site appeared to be a slightly different version of the ritual. Like they're trying to perfect it.
Okay, so now we can travel to Eastmarch. Sorry, I am really tired tonight. We're gonna do these two quests. I'm not gonna do
We
any
need to
side
walk from
quests
here.
that go
Follow
along
the
with
path
them.
up the mountain.
First, we need to grab that way shrine, Lyris. Oh, I wonder before we do that, just to make sure that's good. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. It's up above. Darn it. That's not the right place. Where are we supposed to... What? Rift and... Oh, I see. Birds.
Place looks empty. Let's talk.
Hey, Snores and Kiera, if you're out there, let me know. Speaking of birds, have you guys definitely decided? Oh, I wasn't supposed to go in there yet. Have you guys definitely decided for sure? Am I buying Kiera a kitty cat? 2 kitty cats? So that we don't do birds or... Oh, I want that. Sorry, Mary, you're gonna have to go away for a few minutes. Oh, look at that. Cute little hamper. Spoiled food. Hey, did you see our last video? That was funny, huh? I'm like a 5-year-old child. Oh, let's eat spoiled food.
Nothing waiting to impede our progress? No guards? No witches? Nothing. Just a lonely inn on a desolate hillside. If Ironbelly's flyer led us astray, we're gonna head back and kill him again.
Were you expecting the place to be deserted?
I expected answers. Ironbelly
Yes, I'm
sent
still
people here for a
streaming.
reason.
Are you?
They have to be
Are
someplace.
you watching? I guess I wouldn't be asking if I'm... Oh, you can't hear the dialogue when I do that,
Time
darn
to
it.
stop whatever the witches have planned.
I'm sorry.
Let's take a look around.
If we don't pick up on the Coven's trails, I'm not sure if we'll find them again in time to stop whatever the witches have planned. Hold on a second. Kiera is actually messaging me. Hey, are you still streaming? Yep, sure am. What are we looking for?
Anything that points to what the witches are up to. We need to determine the full extent of the threat. Let's explore the inn and look for any clues as to what happened to the people they lured here. With luck, that may lead us to the Coven.
She says, okay. I was just talking about you. Your ears, I'm such a mom, must be burning. Gotta say that. It's a mom thing, right? Moms have to say stuff like that. Okay, so let's see what else we can find in here while we're searching. Since I don't have to really search, because there's markers. Oh, I'm not supposed to go in there yet. Lockpicks. Can you use lockpicks? Oh, I don't need a seat. I can take some coins though. 15 and 28. Not and. 15 is 28. What? Use bedroll. Is Mary back? Yes, I'm summoning her. Okay, use
Mom and
bedroll.
Dad give their best.
Bedrolls. For those who came for the lucrative opportunity. I wonder where they are now.
Haha, Laris fooled you. Half-eaten dinner.
I've
You like
never
that?
known a Nord to abandon a meal while there's still food on the plate.
Okay, so then we go Over here, finally, and oh, wait a minute, that was new. That's new. Blood trail, and oh, you mean this basement trapdoor we hadn't seen? Oh, I guess I'm supposed to Lyris, could you get off of the...
Look around for clues. But
I'm
stay
trying,
alert.
but you're standing on it.
Fresh blood. It leads to that hatch. Great. The trail leads into the basement.
Take it she doesn't like the basement.
Empty. That's not right. There must be a secret passage.
I know which
See if
one
you
it
can
is.
find it.
But
Nothing
I
important.
want what's eaten. I want eaten. I want what's in these
Definitely not a secret passage.
containers. Old horse blanket.
I am not touching that.
Old wig. Oh, shoot. There goes my ultimate. Oh, well, that's another, use my ultimate twice. Let's see this week how many times I goof up and use my ultimate, because I never remember to, Oh, LJ says he's already gotten his Miri personal quest because she likes him so much in the EU. He beat me again. He's
I
good
knew
though.
there
He
had to
does
be a
all the
secret passage.
proper quest
Let's
lines.
see where this goes.
I don't do them. I'm just organic. I got close. So it said something about second phase of friendship or something yesterday. So I was like, oh, that's cool. Oh, it's really dark.
How far down does this tunnel lead?
Black Reach jelly. I found out. I've been wanting one of these swamp jelly things.
Stay away! I won't go back! I won't!
And I guess you get them as part of... Oh, I forgot to do Cyrodiil. Oh, no. Oh, man. I guess you get it part of
We're not
One
Cyrodiil
of the Reach Witches?
chests and
You
things.
have to help
And
me.
I've been selling them or destroying them. I don't know. Calm down and tell me who you are and what happened to you.
We were in the Hawker, waiting for them to tell us how we were going to make a pile of gold, when they ordered us to go to the basement. One of us refused. They cut him. There was so much blood.
How did you get away?
When we saw the Reach Witches, a few of us tried to fight. I slipped away before anyone noticed. They're doing something terrible down here. Something monstrous. Please, you must help the others. And you need to destroy the Pikes. They're evil.
Stay calm. Wait here a moment while I talk to Lyris.
Look at it, my friend. I thought it was just an old legend, but it's real. It's real.
What are you talking about, Lyris?
Blackreach. The world below Skyrim. Every Nord child hears the stories. How another world stretches beneath the Nine Holds. Each story is slightly different. Some talk about dwarven cities, others about terrible monsters or fabulous treasure.
You think this is Blackreach?
What else could it be? Whatever it is, it's a perfect hiding place for the Ice Reach Coven. We need to get down there and find the witches. We must put a stop to whatever evil the Coven is planning.
Harl mentioned other prisoners and said he saw witch pikes.
The poor man is frightened out of his mind. I'll escort him back through the tunnel to the Grinning Horker. Meanwhile, get down there and see what you can find out. If you see any witch pikes, destroy them. I'll catch up with you shortly.
Sorry. All right, I'll explore Blackreach and see what I can find out. You go do the easy job. Since you're the warrior and I'm the, little person. There's a little troll.
You know, I like to think I'm agreeable.
Oh, whoops, there's a third time. I'm gonna have that weekly done in no time at all. Why is she getting all offended? I think I'm agreeable. What is she talking about? Oh, I need that. Mary, you gotta go away again. Oh, Fezzy. Nope, you're not gonna help. I need Kitty Cash. And I guess I'm going to... Whoops.
You seek as what do you require?
Alright, if you won't get off my pot, then you can leave. Hey Mary, can you come help me with this? Ah!
Sorry.
Oh, goodness gracious!
I said your name first. I didn't realize you could hear me through the headphones.
No, I didn't hear a word.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, you gave me a heart attack.
We couldn't going. You know, I got to get bumping. Where do I put this?
Holy moly, you scared the daylights out of me.
It's okay. I learned CPR at school or at work.
Oh man. Here, why don't you pour me a little bit and then you can leave it over. Where are you? Oh, I don't know if that's gonna work.
No.
Here, over this. Oh no.
What?
It touched.
Sorry.
No, I can't use it. That was my new clean one.
You clean what?
Uh-oh, I'm dying.
You clean what?
Hold on, I'm dying.
What did I touch? The towel?
Nope, the bowl.
Oh, I didn't touch your bowl.
Yep, you did. My daughter was sweet. She went to the movies and she brought me popcorn. And then my husband scared me off to death. Oh, ooh, there's no butter on it. Oh, my heart is still thumping. Oh, I've got this bright light on me, and he came out of the dark, and all I saw was this something, I don't know, circular coming on my head, and it scared me half to death. Yeah, that really got my heart moving. What was that noise? Why isn't he moving? Shouldn't he be coming towards it? Oh, that's... What?
I really don't like your odds.
Well, you're not very encouraging. How'd you get over there?
You're getting winded.
I am. Nobody told me. I don't understand the point of these. They don't come out of the... They can't come out of their little seats. Hey, quit shooting at me. I'm trying to restore my my health stuff. That was hurtful. Now you must die. Guess I probably should have shot the big guy instead of the little one. Oh. Yeah, I probably should have shot the guy who could throw magic at me. That wasn't very smart.
Maybe I should have joined the buoyant armigers.
Me too.
Quite the mummy.
Who's your mommy now? Huh? Okay. What'd she say? Eddie?
To the side!
Who's Eddie? Oops, I just shot the guy in the cage. Whoops, I just brought the dogs from way far over there over here. Why can't I shoot this lady? Alright. We'll fight these guys too. Alrighty. Come on, give me the mushrooms. Nothing. No loot, nothing. Just a letter. Matron, we continue to modify and improve the ritual as our patron has requested. Soon we will be ready to attempt a larger version in a more populated area. These harrow storms will accomplish the task as directed, but we have noticed an interesting side effect. While the storm draws what we need from living creatures within its influence, it often kills or transforms those it touches. Many of those afflicted by the storm are reduced to a new type of blood fiend, something we've come to refer to as harrow fiends. I will send complete details of the latest version of the ritual in a separate package. Sister Balra. Okay, so these must be harrow fiends. We don't want to let them out. And then we have to go... Something must be coming to life. We gotta go across this bridge here. Uh-oh. Oh, whoops, there's stuff coming everywhere. Oh, and the ones beside me actually came out of their cases? No, they did not. Why are they... I don't understand those things. They don't work. What? What's going on? I'm getting beat up. Miri, what are you doing? Oh, she's down there. Thank you. Whoop. Sticky stick. LJ, if you're listening, you know, I think when we did this the first time, I think you got almost all the way through the quest line. I think you almost finished it. Because I was looking at the list of quests, and we were like on the 7th or 8th quest out of 10. Whoop. Oh, there's more. I'll let Mary take care of it. I seem to be out of stamina. Oh, that's 4. I'm gonna have that ultimate done, or that... I'm gonna have that, what do you call it? Endeavor done before you know it. Inventory is completely full. Let's see if I can sell anything. Whoops. Dwarven gear. Myriad wine. Oh, and I already... Oh, no, I don't know. Wait a minute. Okay, let's see if we can do something else. Can we sell anything? So much junk. Cotton breeches. I should save that for my...
Help! You must set us free!
I guess I don't talk to him. I guess I just trust him and let him go.
All of you, follow me! We'll sneak out once the coast is clear.
Is that the lady from Bleak Rock that gets turned
Hopefully.
into a skeever?
You need to hear what I have to say. Thank the 8 you came along. We were next in line for the witch's ritual. Please, I need to tell you what I saw.
What did you see?
I saw the witches put some poor sods into a circle, surrounded by evil-looking pikes. They chanted and called forth a strange black storm. It killed some, but turned most of the people into those harrow fiends. That's what Sister Belra called them.
Sister Belra, do you know where she is?
There's a dwarven ruin west of here. Sister Belra has been using that as her personal domain. If she's around, that's where you'll find her. Damn it. I should have known. That flyer was too good to be true.
The flyer, is that how you wound up down here?
I needed work. A lucrative opportunity was too good to pass up. It seemed strange when they marched us into the basement. We tried to fight, but there were too many of them. Kralt got away, though, I think. I just hope he made it to safety.
Kralt is safe. Meet up with your companions. I'll deal with Sister Belra. What is this? Alright, let's get Mary back.
All right, so how much trouble are you in?
Oh, lots, because there's a troll right ahead of me. And we did this pretty well the other day with 2 of us, but there's just one of me now. Just you and I, Mary. Come on, Missy. Let's play. Oh, I don't want to get rocks thrown at me. Oh, that was nice. I think we had help. Is there anything we can get rid of in here? we didn't get enough in.
For Skyrim!
Skyrim! Go, Lyris! Hello, 5-year-old.
I got back as quick as I could. Other than a few skirmishes, I didn't uncover anything important. What about you? Tell me you found something.
I smashed a wish pike and freed some prisoners.
2 things I wholeheartedly approve of. I carved a path through a number of witches and vampires myself. Sure as bones there are a lot of these bastards. Anything else to report?
I found notes describing some sort of ritual.
This is it. This must be what the Skull King is worried about. A ritual that produces harrow storms. Magic that turns people into a new kind of blood fiend. A harrow fiend. I wish I knew whose head I had to remove to stop this.
Sister Balra from the Ratway is in charge here. She might be in a nearby dwarven ruin.
Sister Balra? The same witch that killed the merchant back in Riften. I'd definitely like to get my hands on that one. Let's go.
Right behind you. See, Lyris, that's how partners work. I'm right behind you. I got your back. You just take off. Yeah. Can't loot stuff. Inventory's too small. I should have bought more inventory. Lockpicks I can take.
A Windhelm sentry. Down here? Hey! Are you alright?
No, that's why he's laying on the floor bleeding. What?
That wound's bad. He doesn't have a lot of time. Quick, talk to him and find out what happened here while I keep watch.
Yeah, she's funny.
That lying, manipulative witch. She stabbed me.
Who stabbed you? We know
The
it's Sister
Reach
Balra.
witch, Sister Balra. We had a deal, but she doubted me. Listen, forget about me. I made a terrible mistake. I told her how to sneak into the Palace of Kings. Now I think the Skull King is in danger.
What kind of danger?
Balra said she had something planned for hiking Yoren. Said I was loose. And please, I think she means to kill the Skull King. You must save him. I never meant to endanger Skyrim.
Well, you can die down here or you can get your head cut off like the dude in Solitude. What was his name? Oh, I can't remember it.
Idiot! Sells out the Skull King for a handful of gold.
Popcorn's addictive. I
Assassinating the
shouldn't be
Skull
eating
King
on
would be
feed.
a
I'm
terrible
sorry.
blow to Skyrim and the Pact, but I assumed the Ice Reach Coven had a grander plan than that. Nevertheless, we have to save Yoren.
You think the sentry was telling the truth?
A deathbed confession? That tells me the sentry believed he put the Skull King in danger. I can't take a chance when it comes to Yoren's safety. Back to the wagon. We leave for Windhelm at once.
I'm ready. Fast travel to Windhelm.
The Palace of Kings. Hurry! We must warn Yoren.
Where are we? Oh. Okay, well, I looked last time, not here. My merchant's not here. There's a merchant here, you can intimidate him into giving you all his stuff. I wonder who that guy is. Yorgi Bleakdawn. Nope.
Doesn't look like anyone's on alert. Maybe we got here in time.
Does anybody know what happens after this quest? Do these doors just remain locked then?
Pascal, the Skull King, where is he?
Fresh from the warm southern lands.
I can't
You smell
divulge
of
such
salt
information.
and sunshine.
Even the great Lyris Titanborn must know that.
It's a matter of royal security.
Royal security? Listen, you little fool. You talk to her.
Who does Titanborn think she is? Demanding to see the Scald King.
Lyris and I uncovered a plot against Yoren the Skull King. We have to warn him.
Whatever you and the half-giant think you found is irrelevant. The Scald King is safe inside the Palace of Kings. It's the most secure structure in all of Skyrim.
I've got to turn those notices off. One of your centuries accepted a bribe and told the Ice Reach Coven how to gain access to the palace.
Well, it's true that Sentry Darfel never arrived for his shift today. And High King Yoren is touring the palace, but that's supposed to be a secret. The Ice Reach Coven, you say?
Yes, and they may already be moving against the Skull King. We need to get into the palace.
How highly irregular. But if this is true, King Yoren wanted to tour the lower levels, to check on the progress of the construction. He could be anywhere. Go inside and find him at once. I'll rally the guards and secure the palace. Now hurry!
Yeah, don't send anybody
Into the
inside.
palace. Let's move.
Just make sure the outside's safe so that the king is inside with the bad guys. Yeah, that's a good idea. I don't know. Here's an idea. Why not send the guards in so there's at least the illusion of logic, and maybe still make it so that you as the player have to do X amount of damage during the process of a battle. You know, make it look like the guards are fighting along with
Use
you,
the stamina trap.
but still, you
Damn,
know.
they're already inside. We must find the Skull King. Maps of Hoffingar? Why would the Coven and its allies need that?
Oh, you can't take any of the sweet roll. Oh, well, let me take a sweet roll.
Those not of the Coven. It disgusts me.
Ah! Skyrim reconnaissance map?
That map details the distribution of troops throughout Skyrim. Look, they tore off the western holds.
Tore off the western holds. Nothing. Is there a marker on here? Oh, it's just seat. I hope I have soul gems with me. I hope I didn't put those in my inventory. Oh, in the bank. That would be painful if I did. Oh, where'd he come from? I'm not gonna be able to finish this quest until I empty some things out of my inventory. I think this is the big one. Nope. Still got more little guys.
I'm still here. Thanks for asking.
Ah, I thought I could take all those, but can't. Of the dragon. Oh, dang it. Oh, look at all these glyphs. Frogs? Yuck. That door's locked. What do we have to do to get... Oh, I guess this is where we're supposed to go. No? Oh.
The key to the dungeons. Yorin wasn't up here, so let's search down there.
Okay. How come all these kind of things are always done in the dungeons? Why couldn't they be done upstairs in a pretty room with a balcony? Sorry, rat. Oh! That's 5 ultimate! I'm gonna get those ultimate yet. I wish I had those ultimate when I have to go to the final fight, though. Night, Tycho. We're almost there. I think the boss is the next couple of rooms. I'm stuck. Echo, stop. Echo, stop. You get me in trouble. Don't play music. Oh, it just goes on forever. Palace Dungeons. Here we go. Here is the final boss.
Leave the Skull King alone, witch.
Yorin is ours. He will make a fine addition to our patron's
150,000.
forces.
I can do this, right? Am I just supposed to attack? Oh, that noise means my ultimate is ready again. Let's do it.
Enough of this! Now you will die!
Now I probably will die. I thought I was doing pretty good there. All of a sudden, now I'm in trouble. Oh no, I can't even get out Mary. I'm having to do this by myself. Because I know Lyris isn't doing anything. Hello, LJ. I just goofed. I put Miri away on accident. Right before the boss. Where's that for? Ah! Come on. 32. Come on, you die first.
Damn shapeshifters!
Other boots of health I cannot get.
They wanted to turn me into a monster. I've had enough of this dungeon. Let's talk in the throne room.
This one.
Yeah, this one did not help. We'll just go ahead.
That's my report, Skald King. Our friend
Held
can tell you
captive in my own dungeon. If word gets out, I would be laughed off my rebuilt throne. And rightly so. On to business. I heard Lyris' report. Now tell me,
Out here.
what did you uncover?
The Outreach Coven developed a ritual that turns people into a new kind of blood fiend.
Yes, so Lyris mentioned. Harrow Fiend, she called them. An ominous name. And that Sister Balra claims she was turning me into a monster? What else did you learn about the Ice Reach Coven?
This guy's voice is weird. The Coven appears to be allied with vampires.
Vampires? I have known both decent and terrible folk burdened by that curse. I take it the ones working with the Coven fall into the latter category. Anything else?
I would say so. The Coven seems interested in the Hoffengard hold. Ah,
Hoffingard? High King Svargrim rules that hold from the City of Solitude. We don't see eye to eye, especially since neither of us will openly acknowledge the other's reign. Still, he should be warned. Talk to Lyris. I have much to think about.
yes, King.
Svargrim and the people of Western Skyrim can be real pains in the arse, but they're still Nords. Despite the differences between their holds and ours, we won't abandon them to the Coven's conspiracy.
Sorry. So let's go to Hoffengard and deal with the Coven.
Not so fast, friend. Western Skyrim doesn't exactly get along with Eastern Skyrim. Politics can be a tricky business, so I tend to leave that to the politicians. When King Yoren gives the word, then we go. Not before.
So what happens now?
Now we celebrate our victory and let Yoren's scouts do what they do best. Meanwhile, I'll work with the Skald King to figure out how to approach Svargrim with this news. In the meantime, take this. You earned it.
228
This
gold.
isn't over.
Gee,
Not
thanks.
from what we learned of the Ice Reach Coven. For now, though, we rest and let the Skald King make plans. There'll be plenty of time to kill more Reach Witches another day.
So basically that ends the prologue. And at this point, people had to wait until Western Skyrim region was put online. But we don't have to wait. We will do that tomorrow night. So we will continue. Why can't King Yoren just send us to Hoffengard? Isn't he the High King of Skyrim?
There hasn't been a single ruler in over 100 years. Jarl Svarter of Solitude refused to recognize Freydis as the legitimate heir. Ever since, the kingdom has been divided. Damn inconvenient at times like this.
So who rules the two kingdoms?
Yoren rules over eastern Skyrim from Windhelm, while Svargrim lords over the western holds from his palace in Solitude. If the Ice Reach Coven has targeted western Skyrim, it will take both nations to stop them. If we can ever agree on anything.
What do you plan to do while we're waiting for the Skull King?
Train. Eat. Drink. Probably drink some more. But don't worry. I'll be ready when the Skald King gives the word. Then we'll move against the Ice Reach Coven. You have my word on that.
Okay, so this would be the point where they would be stuck waiting now a month. And this was, what, a year ago? So hopefully we're going to go ahead and work through the Solitude. There is a new event coming up in July, probably the mid to later part of July, the Pan Elsewhere event. So I want to get through this just in case that event turns out to be interesting. There's a new mount that is going to be available. It is called the Dagonic Quasi-Griff. There's speculation that it's going to have the head of a griffith and the tail end of maybe a lion, or they're not sure. It's a mount that's going to be available for event tickets. So I've been saving up my event tickets. I don't know if I want this mount. I have 4. I should get 2 more. This event ends tomorrow. So I'll probably need 30 or 40 tickets to do that. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I already have the unstable monolith pieces and an unstable monolith. So I'm set if that's part of the requirement, as it was for the skin and the personality. So we're going to go ahead tomorrow and we will continue with this Solitude quest line. Once again, it's going to be a bit of a repeat for those of you who are regulars. But tomorrow we'll do Bound in Blood and the Gathering Storm. And that should be the portion up until we fight the witch after the Kilcreath Temple. So we'll go and we'll do all of that again, and then Wednesday we'll head on into the next portion of the quest. Hopefully completing 2 quests a day, and if we have time, we'll fit in some side quests and have it all done hopefully before the next event starts. So the current event, Mid-Year Mayhem, ends tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. I'm not sure. It ends tomorrow morning at whatever time the event's in for you. So I'm going to say goodnight for tonight. And we're going to stop here. And we will pick up tomorrow night. We'll be back at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to do the next phase of this quest line. Looks like we might be doing it alone until the latter part. I think LJ is going to join us for the last 4 quests of this quest line, I think is all he has left. So that'll be great when we get to that point. So sweet dreams, and please join us tomorrow and catch us on our YouTube channel, and please give us a like. Good night.